Hello guys and welcome to Zim Trend Daily. So there's been a lot of accidents recently, and it seems like Panama solutions are or Panama measures are oneka these accidents be reduced. So Apostle Chiwenga in a recent video he was actually giving my suggestions to remain. So let's watch this video and tell us what you think about these suggestions. So if it is applicable, tell us what you think, and please don't forget to subscribe.
Bus. Look at how many accidents are happening now. Our bus drivers are reckless. They are in bondage. You want to go to Zambia? You can't choose which transport to use. It's your money that chooses for you.
Yes.
You can only use the road. You can only use the bus. Look at how many accidents are happening now. Our bus drivers are reckless. They are killing our people on the road. To such an extent that when we hear that somebody is in the bus, we hold our bowels. May Lord protect him. Our government is not doing enough to protect travelers that are using bus transport.
Yes.
I don't think it's difficult to make the companies, the bus companies, accountable. Because we are realizing that most of the issues around bus accidents is associated with overspeeding. And there is something common about overspeeding. The drivers they are using are very young. And some of them were taken from the combis. So they are driving a bus like a combi. And they fail to negotiate curves. They overtake where it is not allowed to overtake, and they kill people. I want to advise that if our government wants to protect life, there are two things that the government can do. First of all, let us establish a department of transport that protects travelers in real time. Let us demand that every bus be installed with a speed monitoring device. That not only the bus company monitors, but the transport department can monitor. And let there be a toll-free number in that bus, where passengers in that bus can screenshot the readings on that device and send it straight to the department, the transport department. And the government legislates a hefty fine for overspeeding.
Yes.
And say any bus that exceeds this speed, it's $2,000. That is an easy way for these corrupt governments to collect a lot of money from unscrupulous and reckless company owners.
Yes.
It's the duty of the company owner to supervise their drivers. And so if companies know that if our bus exceeds the limit, even by 10 kilometers per hour, we will be fined with the $2,000. The driver will be arrested. He will spend at least a year in prison, even though the bus did not get involved in the accident. If they don't pay, the bus is auctioned. These company owners will monitor their drivers.
Oh, yes.
Let us have these transport officers along major highways, so that when people complain in Chivu that the bus is overspeeding, the driver is intercepted at Mvuma. He doesn't drive all the way to South Africa. There are certain countries that do that.
Yes.
Passengers must be able to complain in real time. Our bus is overspeeding. This is the evidence. The police intercept the bus, and the bus is stopped immediately. The bus driver is arrested. The transport department has a relief driver who takes the people where they are going. The bus is impounded. The reckless driver is arrested. How can we have 3 buses crashing in 3 months? 42 people, like the ones that died in Polokwane. It's too big a number.
Yes.
Don't tell us about the South African traffic officers. Our own Zimbabwean government doesn't care about our people. How can we have one bus driver being known for overspeeding and yet has been driving for the past 3 years? Where are the authorities? It's more than 800 kilometers from Harare to Johannesburg. How can people sit in that bus without anybody doing anything about it? And we also want to challenge our travelers, our people. If the bus driver is overspeeding, force him. Ask him to stop and say to him, we want to use the bathroom. Stop the bus. Come out of that bus. And say to him, go alone. We are not using you anymore. We are going to complain to the authorities. You can't kill us in the name of arriving early. There's no need for drivers to overspeed because drivers are not going anywhere.
Yes.
It's the passengers who have a journey.
Hey.
I'm telling you today, some of these things that seem to be very difficult to control, we simply need a loving and a caring president.
Oh, yes.
What I've said now will not take more than 30 days for our government to implement.
Yes.
Okay? Yes. The buses can be, they can put and install speed controlling devices into the engine so that the engine itself does not exceed a certain speed. It's possible.
Yes.
They used to do that some few years ago. 140 buses, sure. Udakuenda kupi? Handinzwisiseni kuti munhu ari kubva mamutare anoona kuti bhazi riri kumhanya agoramba ari mubhazi kusvika rasvika muHarare. I don't understand. Let's look at the money that you pay if, let's say, you don't die, you get injured. The government doesn't help with the medical bills. It's your problem. The bus company doesn't help with the medical bills. It's your problem. We know these company owners bribe government officials. We know certain bus companies which were famous for being reckless on the road. And people started boycotting the company. The company rebranded and came back into the road. We know that. Bus company, Raimbonzi company yakati, rakauraya vanhu kakawanda, vanhu vakatadza kurikwira, robva rangochinja zita. Robva radzoka futi muroad. Same fanana. Uda kusevha mari ino ndichida kuti ndiendeka kuHarare, ndienda bhadhara mari yangu. But ungaenzanisa here mari yekusvika kuHarare neupenyu hwako? Ungaenzanisa here mari yekusvika kuHarare neutano hwako? Uchazowana kupi imwe mari? Wapa wheelchair, wabeurwa. Zviri nani kusiiwa mumacheke kana marusape. Wotsvaga rimwe bhazi risiri kumhanya. Kana zvaramba wodzoka kumba, haumbofa ufunge. Vanhu vedu vanenge vanonyanya kushingirira ava pastor. Zvinhu zvatinoramba tichishingirira hazvina musoro. Imagine kuti muri 75 mubhazi. Moburuka mese. Mese momutanga kuita ruzha kana pasocial media. Musakwire bhazi rina driver uyu motora picture yake mukangoona ari yedriver. Musakwire driver uyu anomhanya anoda kutiuraya. It's easy to compel the company owners to discipline their drivers. It's easy. Why don't we have the police on the road drug testing our drivers? Some of them, they take illicit drugs and then they drive.
It's true.
Hatina mapurisa anotesta mutoriro mumabus drivers ari pamahighways. Mapurisa anongosvika onzi 20 yako iofficer ototipfuura uende. We are selling the lives of our people for a pittance, and that is regrettable. I call upon the government of Zimbabwe to address the carnage that is happening on our roads. It's unacceptable and it's inexcusable. Our government does not need money to control the behavior of public transport operators. It is actually a lucrative business for our government. Hefty fines is the way to go.
Yes.
On top of the suggestions I have made, there must be a thorough post incident investigation whenever a public transport vehicle is involved in an accident where people lose lives. If it is determined that the driver was solely to blame for the accident, there must be a law in our legislation that prescribed how much each family must be compensated for the death of travelers because of negligent driving. It's simple. The government must prescribe how much everyone must be compensated, and the company must pay compensation for the victims.
Yes.
If the owners of these buses feel the pain, they will do the right thing.
It's true.
Saying a bus driver needs to be 50 years old is not important. The age of the driver is not the big issue. We have adults who are 60 years, 80 years old. We are behaving like madmen.
Yes.
Age cannot give us competent drivers. We need behavior monitoring mechanisms. A 25-year-old can drive a bus properly if there are proper training programs, which we don't have. We don't have a system where upon obtaining a driver's license, the drivers are trained to do professional passenger vehicle driving courses, where they are taught customer care, responsible driving, and all that. Kungotora license ne defensive akutenda parod nekutaura vamwe vacho havagone vanofamba vachituka vabereki asi ndo vari kuvapa mari. So your business should not end up taking people's lives. And when you see a government that is doing nothing like this, when people are dying every day, this is another sign that our government does not care about our lives. Dai yanga iri demonstration, maivaona mapurisa kuzara muroad. Dai yanga iri rally opposition, maivaona kuzara muroad mapurisa. Panoda kuchengetedzwa upenyu hamuvaone. Even panonzi paroda kuitwa investigation, vanopuhwa mari futi nevaridzi vemabhazi. Yongotsikwa nyaya yacho, hapana anoenda kucourt, hapana anoenda kujeri. Ask yourselves, Zimbabweans, how many bus company owners were prosecuted for the carnage that is happening on our roads since decades ago? Nobody goes to jail. Nobody goes to court. But if you are perceived to be an enemy of the state, they will create cases to prosecute you. Unoendeswa kujeri, wozoburitswa after 2 years, zvaonekwa kuti mhosva wakabatirwa haimo mumutemo. Nongoshingonzi bail denied, bail denied. We need serious law enforcement. We need serious policies that protect travelers in Zimbabwe. We are not happy by the death of our brothers and sisters on the roads, especially buses that go to and from South Africa. As the Church of God, we are not happy. If you want to hate me for this, go ahead and do it. Our government does not care. Our government needs to take this serious. We have suggested what they can do. Such gadgets are there. We don't need donations of coffins by the government to bury the dead. We need the policies that avoid our people from dying. Save lives, save lives, save lives on the road. When I was still young, around 22, 23 years, there was a day when I was stranded on the road for 4 hours. I came out of a combi. I told him, drop me here. I don't want you to drive me. People started complaining that his music was too loud. He said, this is my office. Don't come into my office and control my music. And then he started overspeeding. And the vehicle was not in good shape. One of the windows did not have a glass. There was a board and it wasn't covered, so there's a lot of wind coming in. And the fool did not know that once there's wind coming into a vehicle, that alters the balance of that car because of the aerodynamics. He didn't understand that. I was coming from Marondera into Harare. I think I was dropped around in Bromley or something.
Yes.
And I stood very late on that road for 3 hours. I was alone. It was a haulage truck that then stopped and picked me up. And I arrived home very late. And I said, it's better to arrive late. I can't continue in this vehicle. This guy doesn't care about us. And I said, give me back my money. He said, I won't give you. I said, you can go. $3. And I can't have better. They don't do right.
Okay, guys, so that is the video. Tell us what you think. So according to I actually feel like a lot needs to be done panya to reduce my accident, because if you check recently, or if you can go gara 1 day 2 days per social media, what quite accident, and especially mabhazi kana makombi anotakura vanhu vakawanda ndo atinge tichida kunyanya kuti reduce my accident. So if we could actually implement some of the things that you were saying in this video, I actually feel like it could actually reduce my accident, and also zvinokwanisa kutobatsira kuti vanhu vafambe zvakanaka munzira. So I don't know why there is a negligence inenge ichiitika mumaroad yekuti driver akamhanyisa mota or akadriver akamhanyisa bhazi, we cannot complain. There is a video randasangana naro paTikTok, and he was actually giving awareness of a certain bus achiti bhazi riri kumhanya. So I will try to just play a clip tisingabudise zita that bus, because I think pane zvavakazomuita here kana kumutorera mamwe matanho ekuti ari kuita defamation here, I don't know, something like that. So hatisi kuzobudisa zita rebus, but there is a video raaita which I feel like zvinofanira kuitwamo kuti ticreate awareness kune zvimwe zvinhu zvinenge zvichida kugadziriswa.
Nyaya dzakadai dzichiitika ndopamunoona kuti vanhu njodzi dzinoitika vamwe vanofa, not because anga asina mukana wekurarama, but inyaya yekuti vanhu munenge makazadza mabhazi acho, mabva ipapo munomhanya munenge muchida kuti vanhu vacho vararame sei. Because at the end of the day, muchingobva pachirundu paya kunonanga kuHarare, you know kuti marodhi akashata, muchiita overload kudaro, munoti upenyu hwevanhu hauna basa.
Things can be put in kuti paitwe mitemo inotoiswa nehurumende kuti panodainzi madriver haadrive, so makaona munhu achidaiso you report it in certain number or something like that. I feel like zvinoreduce maaccident, and if pakanasonzi munhu anenge apara mhosva dzakaita senge idzodzo anobhadhariswa like a hefty fine, mari hombe yekuti or bus company yacho inobhadhara mari dzakaita senge idzodzo. I actually feel like something chinoita kuti accidents adzikire. So tell us what you think in the comment section, and please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share with this message isvike kuna vanhu vakawanda.